Before playing this game, I recommend going through 2KU, because if not, you're going to play the same way I do, like trash. Enjoy the show.
Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
And one thing you have to like about the Bucks, I mean, this is really an unselfish basketball team. Terrific assist totals almost every night. And I think largely because they've been acquiring guys with that team-first mentality.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Parker and Monroe together inside. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. And talking about the unselfishness of the Bucks players, one would also think that comes from the top down.
Well, you think about who's coached the club the past couple years. This is an organization that believes in team-oriented basketball. Bucks really focus on getting each other good shots last season, something that was evident when you'd watch them play. He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltender.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got his second basket.
That's the way Jimmy Butler takes it to the hole. Quickness, but with a lot of strength.
Monroe the pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter Williams in the corner. No good from outside. Chicago trailing here. Wade on the wing, defended by Middleton. Middleton against Wade. Inside, Parker with the steal. No good from Gibson.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
This team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wade outside. Butler in the corner to the inside. Lopez. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. Henson's checked in for the Bucks. The Bulls shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Steve, you grew up in Detroit and came into a league right after the Bad Boy Pistons had won back-to-back titles with their hard-nosed style of basketball. Do you miss that more physical brand of basketball?
Yeah, I do. Being a Detroiter, growing up watching the Bad Boys, they won championships playing defense, but I think they also was an innovator on the offensive end. People don't realize Bill Laimbeer was one of the first pick-and-pop centers in my era to get a chance to watch him. So Isaiah Joe Dumars, Rodman, Sally, love the way they play. I kind of like the little physical basketball playing back then.
So if someone said to you, the game is different now, but is it necessarily better than it was? Is it more pleasing to watch now than it was, say, in the 90s?
Yeah, I think it's more fluid offensively. I think it was a lot of fouls, but I enjoyed it in that era, but I understand the way they had to clean up the game.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. And we knew that Mirotic could shoot, but he showed a lot more consistency, Steve, last season from deep. Saw his big jump in that three-point percentage column.
Mirotic can definitely shoot the basketball, and we know that he's going to be a threat for his team. Shooting it deeper and deeper. What the good thing for him is his percentage is starting to go up. I think for him is to limit some of the off-balance shots and some of those shots that's so deep that you just can't shoot a high percentage.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Milwaukee. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
There's the pass to Carter Williams. Henson sets a screen for Carter Williams. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Antetokounmpo passes to Teletovic. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. McDermott's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Butler. Valentine's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Jaren Grant in for Rajon Rondo. Milwaukee also making some changes. Maker comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Carter Williams. Here's Grant. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. They shoot again. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, there was a concern that in the post-Thibodeau era, the Bulls' defense would see a sharp decline. But they still played rugged, tough defense.
Well, if you have great individual defenders, you're still going to be a good defensive team. Yes, we talked about Tibbs and Bulls era. It was all about defense. This team is able to do both.
This is Mirotic. He kicks to McDermott. Pass to Grant. Shoots a three. And the Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the paint for the lead. And there's the nice layup by Henson. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
In the corner, Snell with it to the left wing. Valentine dishes to Mirotic. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to McDermott. It's stolen by Maker. Three-pointer, Teletovic. Good on the triple.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Grant outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Dellavedova. Pass break, Milwaukee. And slam dunk by Henson.
As the lead continues to grow.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. We cannot settle for contested jumpers when we can get cleaner looks at the basket. Do not try to win this game by yourself. Stop taking contested jumpers, and let's get back to...
Gibson's checked in. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Grant. Pass to McDermott. Back to Grant. The dish now to Valentine. Will it go? And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Bucks leading by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the right side. And Teletovic kicks to Monroe. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Here's Valentine. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee on top. And a chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. We got to be patient, right? There's no reason to rush. their defense is going to give us a shot. Just relax.
And trying to settle his guys down, Jason Kidd with the reassuring tone, telling them everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, look, they just need to let the game come to them a little bit more. Don't force things that aren't there, because that's when you get yourself into trouble.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. They've got Dwayne Wade, Robin Lopez out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Parker with the block. Here's Lopez. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
The first one falls. And with the Bulls, there's been a sense of disconnect between the front office and the coaching staff. We've read about it, we've heard about it, and the fans and the players, throw them into the mix too for quite some time. Steve, the stigma just hasn't gone away.
Something that would clear up everything if the Bulls could get back to just winning. When teams start to slide, there's a lot of finger pointing, and that's been going on in Chicago.
Stolen by Wade.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Parker kicks to Antetokounmpo. The feed to Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Rondo. Feeds it to Lopez. Kicks it to Butler. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Basket counts.
Nice effort from Butler in the paint. Really using his length down low.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Butler covering. Parker sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he knocks down the first one. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Bulls trail by 5. Offside Rondo. And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Rondo. Wade against Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Middleton. Now Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Parker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And what a solid comeback Jabari Parker made last year after an ACL ended his rookie season before Greg had even began.
Yeah, and what the injury did was force Jabari to become stronger and more well-conditioned in terms of his training. When feeling his best, he's a dynamic scorer off the dribble. Struggles a little on D, but the rest of his game has enormous upside.
Shots good by Butler.
The mid-range game is something you want to perfect over time, and Jimmy Butler's pretty good at it.
Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Drills the elbow jumper. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Lopez inside. Monroe on him. Lopez kicks to Wade. From outside the arc. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Middleton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Rondo passes to Butler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Parker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Bucks lead by 12.
This game is ours. Let's draw it up. Come on. Look here, guys. This is what we live for.
You know what helped me, Kevin? Drafted by the Miami Heat. And sometimes where you're drafted and the people around you. I played with Glenn Rice from the state of Michigan, played at Michigan. Then I also played with Willie Burton. He's from my neighborhood.
Sure is.
So getting a chance to have guys familiar, some similar backgrounds, Grant Long as well, it made life a little bit easier. I think when I knew I was special, when the first time I heard my name in the starting lineup.
I bet. And Miami is not too bad a city to begin your
No, not at all. Yeah, Michigan was pretty cold. I was down there in Miami.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Fred Hoiberg was talking with his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Rondo kicks to Wade. They get it back. Here's Lopez, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And Lopez doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Lopez. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Carter Williams. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .144 left here in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Rondo against Carter Williams.
Really admire the hustle of Rondo on defense. Always gets a hand in the shooter's face.
Now here is Mirotic. Outside Butler. Back to Mirotic. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable. But it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic.
Dwayne Wade at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
So he gets them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Monroe right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Taj Gibson picks one up. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside for Rondo. Puts up a 3, and the Bulls with another miss.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Because he's really good defending all the way out to the three-point line.
And the fans already heading for the exits. Clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, their team got manhandled, taken to school on their home court.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. McDermott's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler. Valentine's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Grant in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Makers check in for Parker. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Antetokounmpo. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Terry in for Carter Williams. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Grant. Now Dellavedova. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Hold up. Wait. Before you go, hit that sub box. Make sure you subscribe. Come back around for more content. And don't forget to leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I promise it'll never hurt you to hit that like button. Another announcement real quick, guys. Sim Standard Radio has now moved here to YouTube via Google Hangout. Come check us out right here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's all I got for you. Okay, bye. Go ahead, get out of here.